Peace, love, and light family. We are here again for another beautiful day in Jamaica. A reading from the Divine Daily Devotional, Our Daily ÄNKH, brought to you by Uncle Adam of Team W Publishing. We are now at January 25th, honoring the direction of the north. We open with the quote: falling of semen brings death. Preservation of semen gives life. Semen is the real vitality of man. It is the hidden treasure for man. From the Yoga Sastra, 12th century. Ancient script from each of the greatest civilizations our world has ever known all teach of three sustaining forces of life. They are the key force, or the soul's life, or the soul's breath of life energy, known as chi, ki, or prana, etc. Then there's the spirit force, shinring power, or the higher self impetus, etc. And finally, the jing force, J-I-N-G, jing force, which is the essence force that animates, nourishes, invigorates, calms, heats, and cools the physical body temple. You can come into the world with a certain amount of jing, life force, and more can be attained by practicing the disciplines of meditation, physical activity, even eating certain foods. The highest concentration of this life force is in semen. While excessive ejaculation results in the loss of much of one's jing, causing a lack of energy, rapid aging, subtle deterioration of self, and subsequent disease, the Shin spirit life force yoga that occurs when woman and man engaged in sexual union allows the transmutation of their jing into chi, thereby restoring their life force. Although for him, it's only for as long as he can retain his semen within. But you don't have to sacrifice the pleasure of sexual climax to restore life force energy. And you don't have to sacrifice your life force energy to experience the pleasure of sexual climax. You just have to learn how to have an orgasm without ejaculating. To put it in a nutshell. Pun intended. Sound crazy enough? It's really not that hard. Like anything else in life, you just gotta practice it a little. Start by researching Kegel exercises. Yes, men can practice Kegel too. Without the egg, of course. It only involves squeezing that perineum muscle, the same muscle you tighten when you hold in a fart or stop yourself from peeing midstream. It takes a strong perineum or perineum to hold off an orgasm at climax. If your perineum muscle is weak, then a good Kegel exercise for strengthening it would be for you to tightly contract the perineum for 8 seconds, then relax it for 4 seconds. Inhale and squeeze. 1 ancestor, 2 ancestor, 3 ancestor, 4 ancestor, 5 ancestor, 6 ancestors, 7 ancestors, 8 ancestors. Exhale, 1 ancestor, 2 ancestor, 3 ancestors, 4 ancestors. Then alternately breathing, which is very important. Treat it as a real workout and hit several reps and multiple sets throughout the day for weeks. You'll know when it becomes more powerful when you can easily practice the same technique to keep from ejaculating right before an orgasm is about to explode. It has been reported that committing to a season of this branch of self-mastery, one will start having what's called dry orgasms, or full-blown orgasm without ejaculating. Pretty deep stuff. Closing quote. The major reason why the majority of men that succeed do not begin to do so before the age of 40 to 50 It's because of their tendency to dissipate their energy through overindulgence in physical expression of the emotion of sex before he reaches those settling years of age. That concludes our reading today from the Our Daily ÄNKH. Hope to see you again here tomorrow, where we go into a new cycle, direction of the East.